Hope everyone's well. Today's definitely a weird one. So anyway, I'll talk to you about it in a minute. Topics, as you know already. And if you've not watched any of these, then what am I doing? Nah, I'm only kidding. Live streaming, losing weight, a 1,000,000 step challenge, which might be on hold, and learning to code, which is probably not on hold. And kind of as I explain why, you'll find out as to why. So Diabetes UK 1,000,000 step challenge. So the idea or objective is to walk. Basically, it's 1,000,000 steps over the summer. So 1st of July to the end of September, we'll walk 1 million. Now, when I signed up, there was 1.7 million that I could pick. So I picked 1.7 million. And now during the month, I think probably 15 days in, I was averaging like 22,000 a day, which was your 2 million. So I thought I'd go for 2 million because there's a badge for 2 million, right? And I'm kind of on for it. I was on for it. I'm like averaging 21,800 for the month, which is really, really good so far. I'm quite impressed, quite happy and pleased with that. But, so where I'm at up till now is I've got my 350,000 step badge, which is like way ages ago. I'm 640,000 steps so far. So I'm on for it. It's good. Yesterday I did 20,678, so a little bit less than normal. But today I've done 5,928. And there's there's a reason for that, is that I'm now not allowed out of my house, because unfortunately Craig has got a positive test for COVID, so in which case everyone else in the household has to isolate, which is obviously fine, and we'll do it, of course, but it really scuppers any plans for getting out on walks. And I don't know if it's just kind of day one. Well, it's not even day one. We didn't find out until like, I don't know, 12 o'clock, midday pretty much. And yeah, it's just, I did taekwondo this morning, so I managed to get like 4,000 in just teaching at taekwondo, and then what? I can't go out, so what can I do? I'm lost. So if you've got any comments, any ideas, give me some suggestions, things I can do. At the minute, like Vicky was saying, walk around the garden. I'm like, no, I'm not walking around the garden. I tried that, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks before the challenge started, and no, I can't do it. Vic said she's done 2K doing that. I'd get dizzy. I'd feel sick. Like, our garden's not that big. It's just literally, you just walking around in like a big circle. I couldn't do it. So I can't walk around the garden. I don't know how else I'm going to get steps. I've got like an exercise bike in the garage, but I don't think that counts. I'm going to see tomorrow. I've got skipping ropes. I'm going to see if skipping counts as steps. And if that does, then that could be a winner. I might just put a walk on my watch and then skip and see if it works, see if it counts any. And if it does, then I think skipping for the next sort of 9-10 days or whatever it is going to be the one. But yeah, just day one's not good. Day 0.5 really. It's only half the day. Anyway, so yeah, is what it is. So anyway, like I said, journey to become a coder part of it. I mean, this could be the 10 days of freedom for this, couldn't it? Because even if, and I did some quick maths earlier, and weren't that quick actually. It took me about 3 minutes to work it out. But for the average of how many days I've got left, so if I didn't do any steps over the next 10 days, then I think it's something like 51 days left of the challenge after the 10 days. So I'd have to fit in the rest of my 2 million steps in those 51 days. So it works out 26,900 steps a day if I do none between now and out of isolation. Which is a bit risky because you never know, I might have to isolate again in the future. So who knows? It's just, yeah, I hope not, obviously, but it could happen. Or something else could happen, I'm sure. But I think that's it's probably pushing it a bit, isn't it? 26,000, whatever. But anyway, so coding aspect wise, I've done a little bit today. So I say a little bit, I've probably done about 2 hours, which is good. And I used that site that I kind of signed up for the free trial on, Plural site. So far, so good, to be honest. It's been pretty good. So following along with it's a proper course with course content that you download and stuff like that, and then follow along the videos, and they explain it as you're going through it and stuff like that. So far, so good. And yeah, it's not really got much to show because it's just kind of practicing basic stuff at the minute. But yeah, as it goes through, it's going to get a little bit harder, a little bit more useful, really. I suppose is probably the best way or word for it. So let's put that back on. Should be able to hear some music in the background at some point, I think. So club update. So the only thing I had to do today in terms of updating the club was to get all my lessons covered, because obviously now I'm not going to be able to teach on Monday, Tuesday, Saturday and the following Monday. So all the other instructors, very, very quickly, to be fair, have all kind of stepped up and jumped in and have picked certain days that they're going to do and cover the sessions whilst I'm unable to go there, which is good. Obviously I'll still do the Zoom on a Thursday from home, obviously, but the in-person sessions obviously I can't do. So that's all done, covered up. The only one thing I've got to do is the end of the month, so I just make sure that all of our attendance register has been copied over from one system onto the other, and that's it really. Admin wise, there's not really much else going on with the club, so all good. What else is there? Oh yeah, daily weight update. So today was complete cheat day. I kind of got home, found out the news and was like, oh, that's a bit rubbish. And then for dinner I've had like pasta and something else and a piece of cake. Oh dear. I'm hoping that's going to be it though. Just one day of just eat what you want. I mean, Anna and Phil, to be fair, bless them, brought over some goodies for us. So we've got they got us some pizzas and garlic bread and stuff like that, which is pretty cool, and some desserts. So probably that's probably tomorrow's dinner sorted, to be honest. We still need to do a Tesco order because obviously we need food delivered now, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of, things could definitely be worse, let's put it that way. So anyway, right, let's get this weight done and dusted. I need to edit this. I haven't done it, so it's 31st. Obviously, let me do that whilst I'm still here. Not really makes any difference, but let's do it now. And one thing, I don't know whether or not comments just aren't coming through or whether people just aren't commenting. So if you are commenting, then sorry, I can't see your comments. If you're not commenting, why are you not commenting? Just say hello. If you're watching, just type a comment and say, hi Chris, how are you doing? Or I don't know, something. Anyway, you don't have to, but it'd be nice to do it. Why not? Okay, right, that's done. So I just need to jump on the actual scales now. 2 secs. Hi Phil and Anna. Thank you. Stay hydrated, guys. $82.35. That is not good. That is not good. What was that? 82.35. I think it was 3.5. 82.35. Yeah, it's definitely not the sliders, Anna. It's definitely the cake. Oh, I even got 2 pieces of cake out of the freezer. Ate 1 piece and then fully regretted it straight away. Like, it's not good. It's just not the one. But anyway, definitely wasn't a kilo of cake though, so I don't know what's happened there. But it might just be where I kind of retained a bit more water today, where I've not kind of done as much in terms of the... let me do it without the sliders. Come on, let's not be silly now. Come on. Oh. All right, it's the sliders. To be fair, I mean they probably are 30 grams, aren't they, or whatever they are. So yeah, 300, whatever, 300 I think it'll be. Probably about right. So yeah, 82.35. So really 82. Let's be honest. So yeah, blame the sliders. But yeah, anyway, after I'd ate the cake, instant regret. So not the one. So yeah, that's me done really for the day. I don't know what to do. Like I can't do nothing. So I can't go out. It's a bit weird. Like I don't want to just go out in the garden and walk around in like an oval. It's just can't be done. I just know. I refuse. I don't know what else I can do. Skipping, I think, might be an option. I don't know how that'll work, but I'm going to try skipping and see if that adds on to my steps on my watch when I'm skipping along. But it's my first day as well. I've not met my exercise goal, which to be fair, actually, I can probably fix because I've only got 11. I've only done 11 minutes out of 30. I've hit my stand hours and I'm not far off my red ring or whatever it's called. But I've done that every day, obviously, probably since the middle of June, to be fair, because I did a little bit of prep walk, like leading up to the start of the challenge. So I didn't want to just kind of go from doing no walking to loads of walking because I know it'd ruin my feet. But it ruined my feet anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But at least it gives my feet a chance to heal up. But yeah, it's not good. I need to get in the garage and go and do like 20-minute workout or something now. Yeah, but yeah, Vicky's right. I am proper grumpy. I've been really grumpy today. Just kind of like, this is rubbish. Just sitting about in the house. Can't go out. Can't do nothing. It's just rubbish. But I don't know why, because like during the whole of the lockdown thing, I didn't even think about that. I didn't like at any point. I was quite happy being in the house. Like I'm alright, yeah. And then when you, I don't know, it's just as soon as you're told, nah, that's it, mate. Can't even leave. I got my text from the old track and trace. Oh, so that's it. Threatened with a fine already. Oh, beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It's not even day one, Mel. It's 0.5 of a day. Like only found out 12, so like it's only been 10 hours and like climbing the walls. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. I suppose Clash Royale will probably get a bit better. I'm only a couple of 100 points behind you now, Alan. So Craig's playing Clash Royale as well. So yeah, might have to just play a bit of that. But anyway, I need to go and do a workout in the garage tonight because otherwise I'm not going to get my 3 rings on my watch, and that'll make me even more depressed and bad. But anyway, I will test the skipping and give you an update. Mel, please do not bring a jigsaw over. I can't think of anything worse than sitting doing a jigsaw. No. To be fair, we've got plenty to do in the garden. So we want to put a patio at the back of the garden. So we could probably start doing a bit of digging if the weather holds up a bit. Vicky's saying there's plenty of Lego to sort, but I mean, I'm not 7 anymore, so I'm not really bothered about Lego, if I'm honest. And the only, I don't know, I've got bad memories of Lego, walking to the toilet and kind of stepping on a bit, and that's about it really. Kieran, this is fantastic. It's definitely not me, and you're probably drunk. I'm guessing. So yeah, hopefully Kieran's having a good night wherever he is now. I know in the family group, people buying him drinks at table 19, I think it was. So if you're still at table 19, if anyone else is watching, then Kieran can just put the details in the chat, and you can just buy him some drinks. He's allowed out, you see, and I can't even go out for a walk. So it's it's terrible. But anyway, never had any of this when I was like young. Like putting messages in family groups going, I'm at this table, buy me some drinks, please. I mean, it's pretty genius, to be fair, like fair play, but just definitely wasn't a thing when I was that kind of age. Anyway, right, I'm gonna scoot and go and do, what did Phil say? Squats, press ups and sit ups in circuits. Yeah, maybe. That's not gonna get my steps in though. I mean, that will cover my tonight's exercise, won't it? Without a doubt, like just 20 minutes of that. I might add a few more bits in than that because it'll get a bit boring just them 3. But yes, the steps part of it, I'm going to be lost. I reckon I could go a day with like less than 1,000 easily just around the house, which isn't cool really. So yeah, I don't know what to do. Anyway, right, if anyone's got any other suggestions of that, then let me know. Maybe they can you get like them Tyvek suits or something? So I look like like, I don't know, radiation suit or something. And can I go out for a walk in that? I mean, is that allowed? Is there a suit for that? And then I could just walk, couldn't I? I mean, I get some weird looks at Caldecott like, but I'm not really bothered. Just get out and about. Bit of, I probably wouldn't get much fresh air, to be fair, on them, would I? Anyway, right, I'm done for the night. Take care. I'm gonna go in the garage, do some workout or do something, do some sort of exercise. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I get more than sort of 1,000. A hazmat suit, that's it. Level 5. Oh, level 5 hazmat suit. That's probably what I need. I'll see whether or not Track and Trace will let me go out in one of them and invest. The other thing, it's like a stepper machine. You know, when you at the gym, stepping forwards and backwards or whatever. Just, I mean, that's stepping. It's kind of cheating, like, a bit boring, but I could put that in the garden. Just chuck the headphones in, shut my eyes and crack on. But that'd be a bit dull and all. So I've quite enjoyed. It's a bit weird. Like, I've only done it for, it's not even a month now, is it? Because I haven't been out today. But I've actually quite enjoyed, like, just going out and about and walking. You could use the kiddies toilet step to do what? What, literally, like, just stepping? Gee, exactly, Mel. Exactly. Dear Track and Trace, please can I go out in a level 5 hazmat suit? Oh dear. At Boris Johnson on Twitter or something. Is this allowed? Let's see what he says. To be fair, actually, he's got loads of common sense. He'll probably say yeah, won't he? Alright. Step aerobics. No thanks, Vic. I'm going to be honest. Like I said earlier, I'd rather stick pins in my eyes than just sort of step up and down. It'd be a bit dull. Like, even the stepping machines are boring, aren't they? But anyway, what can you do? I'm hoping the skipping will work, because actually, if I can skip, and I'm alright at skipping. To be fair, it's like, you know, again, going back to the Lego years, like when you're 7 in the playground and that, hopscotch. But actually, I'm not bad at skipping. So if skipping works, then I'll skip. Zumba. I've heard of that. I've never tried or done Zumba. Isn't that like just dance though? Pretty much. I'm pretty sure Zumba's just dancing. Let me quickly YouTube Zumba, because I don't think Zumba's going to be for me. Zumba. 20-minute. All right, Zumba fitness cardio workout. I mean, let's have a look. Let's see if I can. I mean, this isn't. Are you guys hearing that? I don't know if you're hearing it. I don't know if you need to hear it. Yeah, you. Oh no, you're not. That's all right. That's fine. So, I mean, I mean, is that what sort of Backstreet Boys used to do on Top of the Pops, wasn't it? But they'd like add some extra little hand bits in and stuff, wouldn't they? There you go. There's the hands. Everybody. That's looking like that. I know that's not Backstreet Boys. Or was it Backstreet Boys? Everybody? I don't know. Might have been the other one. Who was the one with 5? 5? Yeah. Phil, you're definitely onto a thing for him here. I can't see me doing Zumba, I'm going to be honest. So, what is there any other examples of Zumba? Bad Mix Carolina B Zumba. Let's have a look at this. 9 minutes. I mean, that's just like step aerobics, isn't it? Or like dance, some sort of aerobic thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's not for me. But how can I get so many of them in that little dance studio? Look, how do I get that many people to come to Taekwondo then? How do you know their names? I don't know their names. Are you talking about like the Backstreet Boys? That's just the name of the group. I couldn't tell you a name of a Backstreet Boy. I think that's, would they be called a Backstreet Boy? One of the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. That's all I know, really. So no, Zumba's not the one for me. So Vicky's join with my guy means she's been following along with a guy in the garage on the telly on YouTube. It's just a step walk thing. There's a bloke he lives in a hotel or something, and he's just sort of in one of these top story hotels, and he's just doing steps like step forward, step back, step forward, step back, step forward, step back. I'm alright. It's not for me. Maybe I can do some taekwondo stepping, but I mean, there's only so much that you can do before you get absolutely shattered. So that's the only problem with that, because it's like a bit more energetic than what was just on the screen. Zumba, Simba, something like that. So dad dancing. Yeah, other than that, I don't dance. Even that, yeah, pretty much. Taekwondo dancing, they don't do taekwondo dancing, but taekwondo stepping, that's not dad dancing, is it? It's a bit more energetic. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, did I just go? I think I did. Right. Anyway, right. I really am gonna go because I'm just talking crap. So that's done. Have a good night, guys. I will go in the garage now and do some sort of exercise, or yeah, and then I'll be on tomorrow at some point to talk about how rubbish my day's been at home. Mel, how's your tooth? My tooth is still like, if I push it, it still hurts. I can still feel something there, and I don't know how far away it was ago now. 15 days, something like that, I reckon, since it was gone, or since it was kind of there. And even now, if I open my mouth like a little bit not too wide, that's the wrong word, but open my mouth like fully, it hurts still. So I'm really hoping it's gonna really just go at some point, like as in this part of it as well, because it's not completely gone yet. And I remember the time before last that I had it, after my antibiotics, it went down a load and then came back, and I'm really hoping it doesn't come back. But with all this extra stress that's from being in on my own at home, not being able to go out and restricted in that, it might come back. But I hope not. Hopefully, only good vibes. Woosah, you know. But yeah. She won't. I've not been saying anything about it. Like literally, I've kept it all to myself. But yeah, it's almost gone. So fingers crossed. Right, I'm off. Honestly, for real now. So ciao. See you later. Bye.